Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. The spoilers for One Piece chapter 1140 are finally out, and I can confirm this is another hype chapter by Oda, though Luffy fans might not like this one. The chapter is titled Scopper Gaban. Elbaph arguably had the best start among all One Piece arcs, and it just keeps getting better. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive in and break down the spoilers. The first spoiler point is about the cover story, which features who is attacking Ulti with knives. In the last chapter, we saw who had captured Altai in page 1, and now there's some progress. We still don't know exactly why who wants to kill them. And I'm expecting Yamato to interfere soon, possibly in the next chapter. There's not too much to talk about right now, so let's move into the main spoilers. Let's talk about Luffy versus Scopper Gaban. The next point says that Gaban controls the fight and lands several hits on Luffy, which doesn't surprise me. Then, the spoilers mention, Luffy is frustrated, so he activates Gear 5. Zoro joins Luffy to fight, but Gaban suddenly surrenders and gives them the key. This is a really good performance by Gaban so far, especially at his age. Luffy fans might not like this one, but it doesn't look too bad for Luffy. He wasn't in Gear 5, and I'd be more worried if Gaban was playing around with Gear 5 Luffy. Gaban needed this showing since it's the first time we are watching him in action. Now, some fans might conclude that Gaban is afraid of Zoro or Gear 5 Luffy, but that's definitely not the case. I read on Twitter or Discord that Gaban decided to surrender because of an explosion that happened in the castle. Now, I don't believe Gaban is capable of defeating both Luffy and Zoro at the same time, nor do I think he's stronger than Gear 5 Luffy. He's still a legend, but he's past his prime. If he actually is stronger than Gear 5 Luffy, then that's something to worry about. But for now, I think it's fair, Gaban got his hype, but it doesn't necessarily make Luffy look bad. We are yet to see the panels. So let's wait for the chapter to drop before talking about it more. Moving on to the next point, it says Gunko creates a magic circle called Abyss and summons 2 new God's Knights. We knew they were going to summon one more Holy Knight, as Shamrock mentioned, but it turns out 2 more Holy Knights have appeared. The first one is Saint Summers of House Shepherd, the same family as Jupiter from the 5 Elders. He's a big man with long hair, a beard, and glasses. So now, we have one more character from House Shepherd. Oda is expanding the celestial dragon families by giving us more info and characters. Jupiter is most likely the head of the Shepherd family, while Saint Summers could be his brother or son. We don't have any detailed descriptions or hints about his powers, but it's obvious that we're going to see him in action in upcoming chapters. The second one is Saint Gillingham of House Limotive. It seems he has the mythical Kirin power because he appears in a hybrid human Kirin form. The Kirin is a dragon-like mythical creature from East Asian folklore, symbolizing prosperity and divine power. Kirin are known for having fire or lightning-based abilities, so we can expect Saint Gillingham to possess some kind of fire or lightning-related attacks. I'm excited to see how exactly he's going to look in his hybrid form. With these new introductions, we now know about 4 Holy Knights. I also wonder how strong each of the Holy Knights is. It wouldn't make sense to introduce 9 more top tiers all of a sudden. Anyway, we won't have to wait too long, considering the pacing of the Elbaph arc. Moving on to the last part of the spoilers, it says Shamrock asks why 2 God's Knights appeared when they only needed 1. Gillingham explains that Shamrock must return to marry Geos. Now, this explains why 2 more Holy Knights showed up. Shamrock must return to marry Geos. I wonder if the new Holy Knights are actually strong enough to make up for Shamrock's absence, considering the heavy hitters we have on Elbaph. Either something has happened at Mary Geos, or it's an order from the 5 Elders. At the end of the chapter, Shamrock says they will make a game in Elbaph, which might be a hint at the rabbit game that happened at God's Valley. If this is actually the case, things are going to get really serious, and it wouldn't be surprising if the whole squad of Holy Knights assembles at Elbaph later in the arc. There's no break next week, which means 6 chapters in 7 weeks. This is Oda's year. I love his dedication, and the chapters have been insane lately. We will discuss more once the chapter is out and we have a clear picture of the progress, especially the appearances of both Holy Knights and the Luffy vs Gaban fight. Thank you so much for watching, I appreciate your support. See you guys in the next video.